Gama pani pa ma pani ni pa ma ga ma ri sa ni sa pa ma ga ma pani pa ma ga ma pani sa re 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 ni sa re ga ma ga ma re sa ni sa re ni sa ni sa ni sa ni ni sa ni ni sa ni pa ma ga ma pani sa re re sa ni pa ma ga ma pa sa ni pa ma ni pa ma re re sa.
Hinduism, or Sanatana Dharma, is not the story of one founder, one book, or one single moment in time. It is the story of humanity's eternal search for truth, for meaning, for the divine. It is not a creed, but a current. Not a command, but a conversation. Like a river, it flows. From ancient chants to modern yoga studios, from village temples to global festivals, carrying the wisdom of thousands of years. This is its journey, from the dawn of civilization, through epics and philosophies, through change and renewal, to the future yet to come. Long before temples and scriptures, people of the Indus Valley, 2500–1500 BCE, worshipped nature, the rivers, the trees, the mother goddess. They carved seals, built cities, and perhaps practiced early forms of meditation. Then came the Vedas, the world's oldest living scriptures. The Rig Veda sang of dawn and fire. The Sama Veda turned hymns into melodies. The Yajur Veda taught rituals. The Atharva Veda carried everyday prayers. From these chants arose Om, the eternal sound of creation. The sages also saw time as cyclical. Birth, death, and rebirth, endlessly turning until the soul finds freedom. The dawn of Hinduism was not the start of a new religion, but the awakening of humanity to the sacred in everything. Over centuries, Hindu wisdom grew like a vast tree. The Vedas formed its roots. Hymns, chants, and rituals connecting humans to the cosmos. The Upanishads were its branches, whispering deep truths. Atman is Brahman. Liberation comes when one realizes this unity. The Smritis gave social codes, duties, and law, organizing family and society through texts like the Manusmriti. The Puranas bloomed with stories of gods and goddesses, Vishnu's avatars, Shiva's cosmic dance, the goddess as Shakti, making philosophy alive for all people. These layers of text show Hinduism's genius. Not one voice, but a chorus across centuries, woven into a single tapestry of wisdom. Two mighty epics carried philosophy into human life, the Ramayana and the Mahabharata. The Ramayana, by sage Valmiki, tells of Rama, Sita, and Hanuman, ideals of duty, devotion, and courage. Retold across Asia, it became not only India's epic, but a shared heritage. The Mahabharata, by sage Vyasa, is the world's longest epic, a mirror of humanity with its ambition, betrayal, and Dharma in conflict. In it lies the jewel of the Bhagavad Gita, where Krishna teaches Arjuna selfless action, devotion, and knowledge as paths to God. The Ramayana gives us ideals. The Mahabharata gives us reality. The Gita gives us balance. Together, they are the heart of Hindu civilization. Hinduism is also a tradition of reason and questioning. 6 great schools, the Darshanas, explored reality, Nyaya, the logic, Vaisheshika, the atoms and science, Samkhya, matter and spirit, Yoga, discipline and meditation, Mimamsa, the rituals, Vedanta, the ultimate truth. They gave tools to understand the world through thought, science, meditation, and devotion. At the core lies karma. Every action shapes destiny. Samsara, the cycle of rebirth. Moksha, liberation, union with the infinite. Paths to liberation are many. Jnana, knowledge. Karma, selfless action. Bhakti, devotion. Raja Yoga, meditation, like rivers flowing to one ocean. Hindu philosophy teaches not one truth, but many ways of seeking the same truth. Hinduism gave form to the invisible through temples, rituals, and symbols. Temples are cosmic maps, towers as Mount Meru, sanctums as the womb of creation. From Khajuraho to Madurai, they combine architecture, art, and devotion. Rituals like lighting a lamp, offering flowers, or celebrating Diwali and Holi make daily life sacred. Symbols like Om, the swastika, lotus, Trishul, and Bindi condense vast truths into simple forms. Nature itself is temple. The Ganga as mother, Himalayas as abode of gods, the cow as gentle provider. In Hinduism, the whole world is a temple, and every act can become worship. From the 7th century onward, devotion rose like a tide. Saints and poets sang not of distant gods, but of a beloved close to the heart. In Tamil Nadu, the Alvas sang of Vishnu and the Nayanas of Shiva. In the north, Kabir, Mirabai, Tulsidas, and Sudas sang of love that broke caste and gender boundaries. In Maharashtra, Tukaram and Dnyaneshwar spread devotion through song. In Bengal, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu danced in ecstatic love for Krishna. Music, dance, poetry, all became worship. God was child, mother, friend, or lover. Bhakti made religion not about ritual alone, but about love. Hinduism did not live untouched. It met challenges, and each encounter shaped it anew. Buddhism and Jainism arose as reforms, emphasizing compassion, non-violence, and simplicity. Hinduism absorbed much of their spirit. Islam entered India, bringing conflict but also dialogue. Sufi mystics and Bhakti poets found common ground in love for God. Colonial rule brought Christianity, Western science, and new challenges. Adi Shankara, Advaita Vedanta, non-duality. Dayananda Saraswati, Arya Samaj, returned to the Vedas. Raja Ram Mohan Roy, social reform, end of sati. Swami Vivekananda,
Sisters and Brothers
Universal
of America.
Hinduism, Chicago, 1893. Mahatma Gandhi, Ahimsa and Satyagraha for freedom. Hinduism survived by bending, not breaking, adapting yet holding to its eternal truths. Yoga is practiced worldwide for health, peace, and spiritual balance. Today, Hinduism lives not only in India, but everywhere. Ayurveda offers natural healing and harmony. Hindu philosophy inspires thinkers, scientists, and environmentalists. Its ideas of karma, unity, and consciousness resonate globally. Festivals like Diwali and Holi are celebrated in London, New York, and Sydney. The Gita is studied in universities. Temples like Angkor Wat and Akshardham draw millions. Hinduism today is not just India's treasure, but humanity's shared heritage. And what of tomorrow? As the planet faces climate change, Hindu reverence for rivers, forests, and animals may guide humanity back to balance. As technology and AI rise, Hinduism's insights on consciousness may answer questions science cannot. As religions struggle with conflict, Hinduism's inclusive spirit, truth is one, paths are many, may offer a model for peace. The cycle of time reminds us that even in the darkest age, Dharma will rise again. The future is not despair, but renewal. Ultimately, the future of Hinduism lies not in temples or books, but in every person who lives with compassion, awareness, and devotion. Sanatana Dharma is eternal, not because it never changes, but because it always renews, carrying its essence forward like a river that never dries. From the hymns of the Vedas to the songs of Bhakti, from the wisdom of the Upanishads to the dances of festivals, from ancient sages to modern seekers, Hinduism flows as the world's eternal river. It is not only India's story, but humanity's. It tells us, the divine is within you. The universe is one family. Life is sacred. Truth is eternal. And as long as there are seekers who ask, who am I? What is truth? Sanatana Dharma will flow on, eternal, unbroken.
Gamapani pamapani ni pamagama gamamari sa ni dari sa ni sa pamagamapani pamagamapani sa re 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 ni dari gamamagagamari re sa ni 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 pamagamapani sa re re sa ni pamagamapasani pamani ni pamamari re sa